Hey boys, I am way past due for this video. I told you I'd do a review on my most inexpensive but yet somewhat decent lift system that I've installed. I did Rough Country 2.5 over there and spacers in the back. So I'll keep this video very short. How good are these Rough Countries? I mean, I've heard good, I've heard bad. Their engineering is not the greatest, guys. It's a little sad what they give you, the instructions they give you. So if you got no mechanical and common sense in mechanics, throw that idea away that you're going to install it yourself. And here's why. For some darn reason, they can't give you decent instructions how to install these and install them right. I don't know, I'm not the only one complaining about this. So if you've done any research on these, you'd find the same thing other people comparing them about. But as far as usage, as far as installing them, ride quality, guys, solid. For the buck that you're paying for them, really inexpensive system. I mean, I got the shocks and I got the spacer. Is this system staying on here? No. Either this truck's gonna be gone real soon or the system's gonna be gone. The main reason I went this route versus my initial route, for two reasons. First one is, average Joe, as obvious as it is, this truck's not a cheap truck, but an average Joe is gonna go the more inexpensive route. So for my own experience and my own curiosity, I went with the most inexpensive but yet in my book somewhat decent system that one could do. 2.5 lift up front, 2-inch spacers in the back, 2-inch spacers on the airbag, and 2-inch spacer, like a block spacer for your leaf spring. But I'm very happy. As I said, I'm still on the fence. There's a couple deciding factors, and as soon as I make up my mind, I'll let you know if this truck's going to stay for a long time or it's going to go and get swapped out for another truck. But as far as this, guys, you're out in the market looking for them, for the money, you can't beat it. I think I paid a couple $100, give or take $3. My memory doesn't serve me well. I think it was like $179, $189, something like that. Well, anyways, a couple $100 for this. I got the spacer, I got the shock. I can't be happier. So if you're in the market trying to figure out, is it worth it? Is it gonna ride like a wagon or whatever? Like my Ford Gen was really bad. Hey Dave, say hi to everybody. Hi. My Ford Gen was really bad as far as ride quality. And I mean, I screwed up, not bashing on Bilsteins at all. I matched up my own shocks for that truck, and the valving wasn't quite proper for that setup. So that's my thing. I'm gonna hold back still and let you guys know what's the system I am gonna install on the truck that I decide I'm gonna keep. Either it's gonna be this truck, I'm repeating myself, or a mega cab that I'll be picking up. But the big two dogs, I'm so tempted to say their names, but anyways, so they're about a $3,000 system. I am gonna go 2-inch all around with that system. So that, just for y'all curious people, what is Paul gonna do for the system or whatever? And the biggest thing is valving. Everybody knows that. It all comes down to shocks. I mean, coils, yes. I'm gonna get rid of these spacers for the ultimate setup and do like straight up coils and properly tuned coils, you know what I mean? They're still soft, but yeah, under a load they perform well. Same thing with the shock. So all in all, guys, that's the idea. I'm repeating myself, but I went this route just for, should I say, YouTube, A, personal, B, just more the more popular option that people are gonna go with this whole Rough Country. And I don't know what the deal with Rough Country. They haven't been getting a good rep lately. So all I gotta say, for the money, you can't beat it. I mean, for a couple $100, come on, guys, let's be real. Yes, their engineering or their explanation is really poor. Their welds are not the greatest, but they do the job. Bottom line is, for the money, it's a good system. Now, if they were to charge anywhere near what their high-end competitors charge, it would be a waste of money. But okay, couldn't say it any more transparent. As always, boys, may the Lord bless you. May you almighty find day. Ciao, bye.